than anybody in baseball. Frelick almost got clipped by that curveball. And there's a fine line, Rock, between being ultra aggressive and too patient. Trying to find the happy medium between the two. It's not easy.
You got to find the happy medium, right?
Frelick out towards left center. Friedl puts it away. Brings up Vinny Capra. Started yesterday with 1 for 5. It's such a subtlety of being too aggressive to get yourself out of your comfort zone, being too passive, then you're not ready to hit when you get your pitch.
It's always been that thing, be patient to get the count in your favor. 2-0, 2-1, 3-1. You don't see many guys swinging 3-0 these days, but some guys don't like, hitting in that environment because, you feel like you're going to get a fastball and I'm going to swing at it. A lot of times, the guy's too aggressive and you're going to swing one out of the strike zone. So yeah, it's a happy medium it's a balance that you have to consider.
And the worst feeling in the world is a 3-0 swing and you don't get a really good pitch to hit. You get yourself out and you go, oh, why did I do that?
Connor Dawson talking about that with Yelly, I would imagine.
Fouled away. Piece of Mike Estabrook.
All right, we're about to start dropping prices here. About to start dropping prices.
Made the analogy to a boxer. The same as hitting. Being aggressive, you just can't go out there and throw haymakers all the time, otherwise you're going to lose.
Yeah.
You also can't be super passive as a boxer.
You don't be taking too many pitches to get yourself in a hole.
Two on Vinny Capra.
All right, teams down to $19. All teams are $19. Price drop is underway. Teams are down to $19.
Pitch number 7 in the sequence. Struck him out. Drop the changeup on him. First K for Lodolo. 6 up and 6 down through 2.
As an 18-year-old, doesn't have a bat. Sees a bunch of bats flying up against the batting cage, grab one.
Yeah.
Hit with it, and he used that bat his entire career, that model.
Well, like I said, once the most important thing as a hitter is, and there's hundreds of different models. Fat handles, thin handles, big barrel, light. It just, you have to be comfortable with what you look at day in and day out. And I would say that the majority of players, like your story, use basically the same bat their whole career. I used a bat in Cincinnati, and then I used a bat with the Yankees. Never changed away, and never changed from it.
It's sharply and inside.
Ooh, trouble for the Yanks now.
Taking it out of the corner is Dominguez. Naylor stops at third. It's an RBI double for Gurriel, and it's 6-2 Yanks.
The Diamondbacks just keep trying to claw back closer and closer. Carrasco trying to keep the ball down. These breaking balls are kind of hanging up in the strike zone. Good swing on it, line down the left field line. And you can tell by that.
All right, teams are $18. All teams are down to $18.
That's a traditional bat.
$17 a team in 2 minutes.
It's so unusual that this has kind of been the talk of baseball, and it was because of us talking about it on Saturday, and then the Yankees having denied home runs, but this has been used in baseball by players for the last 2 years, and I found this fascinating, Paul. Last year, John Carlson had one of the great postseasons that you'll ever see. He won the American League MVP for the championship series using a torpedo bat. That one's popped up off the bat of Suarez. And I asked somebody in the know, I said, okay, so this guy's opening October, the biggest games. How could nobody have seen it or asked about it. And it was as simple as this. The guy told me, because it was a black bat. You can't tell.
You don't know.
9 games in a black bat, you just don't notice it.
I mean, there's so many things that have come even since I play. I mean, there's a handle now that resembles an axe handle, which I really would have loved because I always worried about my top hand staying on top of the ball. And with the handle, you know, kind of sanded like an axe, you're almost chopping it. And it reminds you by just holding the bat. I mean, changes years ago, the ash bat, which you really can't get anymore, to maple. First player to do that, Barry Bonds. He brought maple into the game. So it's a little bit lighter, a little bit harder wood. But then Major League Baseball had to do a lot of things because those bats, if you didn't hit them on the sweet spot, they would just explode. And, you know, so I'm sure that these are going to be tinkered with. It's not the last time you're going to see a different model or a different type. But the same team, I'm talking about the Yankees, that hit all the home runs in the first 3 games, struck out 30 times in the next 2. So you still have to be a talented major league hitter to make any bat work.
Now we're at third, Gurriel at second. 6-2 Yankees, nobody out. Yankees play the infield back.
All right, down to $17 a team.
And lucky enough to get one of the, you know.
All teams are $17 in the price drop.
You know, I hope Babe Ruth's bat. And it was
16 a team in 2 minutes.
Contour, so bats have changed over the years.
Absolutely. I mean, there's regulation. They can only go up so many ounces. They can only be so long. And that's the thing with these bats. They're all equal.
Great change up there.
Kelly Mack grabbed the Cubs.
You know, I got
And
little overzealous.
Weiser.
I wouldn't have had to stack the
Got
rest
the
of the year,
Angels.
just James up.
So one down here is Alec Thomas. And a strike.
Carrasco really fought. He got that big out. I guess
Cubs, Angels down. Pirates and Padres for Min. Reds for Norman.
Keep New York
First
ahead.
5 off the board, about to be at 16 a team.
Skied the other way down the left field line. But foul. Just foul. That really hugged the line. It didn't slice as much as it normally would coming off a left-hander's bat.
Carrasco, not a strikeout pitcher, so you know you're almost trying to set up a pitch here, maybe bust him in so you can go away to try to get a strikeout.
Well, last time up, Thomas put the ball in play with the infield bat, just like now, and picked up an RBI.
All right, down to $16 a team. Be at 15 a team in 2 minutes.
He does the same thing again. So Chisholm gets him at first, scoring easily as Naylor. Gurriel moves to third. And now the Yankees lead is...
Bello taking down the Yankees.
We're trying to get a strikeout with a breaking ball before then, but it just, you know, this is what Arizona does, and we've talked about it. They led the league last year, or led all of baseball with runs, and that's how you do it. You get guys in the third base with 2 outs. You put the ball in play. You don't have big strikeouts when you need contact, and that's the type of team that they are.
And Burns taking the Orioles.
But right there, Chisholm, and he makes the play for the point out. But the Diamondbacks get closer. They score 2.
$15 a team in less than a minute.
He takes a strike. And he walked him, so De La Cruz will get a chance to hit. He threw a 3-1 cutter down there. Second walk for Cortez. Contreras out to chat with Nestor.
De La Cruz nearly hit one out to right field his first time up. So Churio all the way back to the wall.
for De La Cruz back on Monday. 4 for 5, double, 2 homers, 7 RBIs. That was against the
Already
Tigers.
$15 a team.
Game 1 of that series.
$15 per team.
He hit just fine without the torpedo bat last year, too.
2 minutes, we'll be down to 14 a team.
There's strike 1 on the inside corner. Last year, he hit an inside the park home run and then one over the fence in the same game against the Brewers.
As we talked about it on our pregame show today, against the Brewers in 4 pitches, stole second, third, and home with the same batter at the plate.
The outside corner, it's 1 and 2.
He is a difference maker in just about every way you can be.
Backdoor cutter here for Cortez.
Perfect, tough angle. He's able to catch the edge.
Check swing, did not. You can get him. Led the big leagues in strikeouts a year ago to De La Cruz.
218 strikeout. No, he didn't go. Good call first.
Got him. Right on the inside corner. De La Cruz gets locked up by Nasty Nestor. 4 Ks and 3 scoreless.
Out of the way. Ben Rice on deck. Double and a walk so far tonight.
Already $14 a team. $14 for the remaining teams.
2 and 2 on Cabrera. Strike 3. Cabrera down looking. Ben Rice coming up when we take a look at the leaders brought to you by your local Tri-State Genesis Retailers. This season in 6 games, it's a great start for Ben. 429, 2 homers, 2 ribbies. He's looking at 1 OPS of 1.5. Now, the old saying in baseball, somebody gets hurt, it's an opportunity for somebody else. So if Stan wasn't hurt, Rice would not be getting this time. So this is a chance for Rice to grab a significant part of a job. They'll make room for him somewhere. And Boone said just because he's playing first and he's been DHing, he's been working a lot behind the scenes with Tanner Swanson. He continues to be a catcher. He said, we'll get him back there. We will get him back there. Because a catcher that can hit like that is pretty valuable.
Yeah, there's no doubt. I mean, your catching has become a position that's all labeled by framing and then blocking balls and things like that, where, you know, the old days catchers, you know, Johnny Bench, guys like that, they were a huge part of your offense too. Thurman Munson.
Mike Piazza.
Yeah.
And sometimes that's a little bit of
Alrighty, down to $13 per team. All teams are $13.
Yeah, but you need his bat on lineup every day. They tried him at first and that didn't go well. So 3 and 2 on Rice. And he walks. Took a very close pitch. Walks for the second time.
You can kind of tell by the hesitation of a hitter whether he's kind of unsure that that's ball 4 or not. I mean, you start to walk to first base, but you just are listening at the same time.
Bellinger has walked in, struck out, also scored a run. You know, when Rice is at first, playing first, and as he's on first, sometimes he struggles the opponent because he speaks fluent Spanish.
Oh, really?
Absolutely, and like they look at him, and he just speaks the language beautifully. And when he does that, his nickname is Ben Arroz.
Arroz, I was going to say, he speaks Spanish. That's what it's got to be, right?
For those that don't know, Rice in Spanish is Arroz.
I don't know. That's one of the 10 words I know in Spanish.
There you go. Don't worry, it took 8 years. I don't know that many more.
Say hi, goodbye.
And my mi amo. 2-1. Judge is on deck.
$12 per team. All teams are down to $12.
It's a big pitch because if he
Getting
walks
into some
Bellinger,
steal territory now. Take advantage. All teams are $12.
Second, which gives you very little wiggle.
I have a feeling we're gonna pull one Legend Auto. We gotta pull one Legend Auto out of Gold Label. Either Legend Auto or
So Rice with a start.
a non-rookie star.
I love it.
Kelly with the Royals a few minutes ago missed that one.
Give him an opportunity to steal that base. That's his first career stolen base. But unless you've got 2 strikes and you hear runners going, don't pull the trigger. Give him a shot.
So you would give yourself a second strike to get the
Mariners, Phillies, Astros, O's. Let's see if we can get him off the board
Get a
in time.
base, go. I mean, much easier to hit a single than it is to drive in a guy from first base.
Orioles are gone. Astros.
That one is ripped into center field, sinking, but Thomas with the catch.
One play leads to another. A good catch by Thomas. And now with first base open, you've got options with Aaron Judge, and that is a sinking line drive, and it was.
I got Astros, Phillies, Mariners. Oh, yeah, maybe you just said OSZ. Cool. Astros, Phillies, Mariners at 12. We are good.
Judge, a 3-run home run in the first, fly ball to right to the second. So, the home run in the first was his 500 career extra base hit. 19th in franchise history, 19th place. Next up, 18th place.
All right, down to 11 a team.
Good feeling, good catch, huh?
$11 a team.
Great start for Judge. Up the middle and up base hit. Rounding third is Rice. He's coming home. The throw from Thomas is cut off. It's an RBI single for Judge. And the Yankees lead 7-3.
Well, Kelly tried to make perfect pitches instead of walking Aaron Judge and pitching around him, the first base open. Got around that ball, tried to run a 2-seamer back to the outside corner. That's the second time that Aaron Judge has handled that ball from him away. It's a great piece of
Kelly Mack with the Rangers.
RBI for Aaron Judge.
I don't know if he's back, but he picks up already. Has 15 runs back in. Does it make much sense to you, Paul, that they don't pitch around him? Why would you give him a pitch to hit? First base is open.
Again, you're probably trying to throw a 2-seamer that never gets back to the plate, but pitchers make mistakes. And, it's just easier for me answering questions, as a pitcher or manager. Aaron Judge off to the races. It's Marino not behind the plate tonight. Back up Herrera. Marino the best in the baseball, pulling out runners. Aaron Judge's first of the year. always taught to just not let the best players.
Alrighty, $10 a team. All teams are down to $10. I believe we're about halfway there. $10 a team.
He wants to register on the Richter scale, right?
And he can run too. You know, you don't like to see him, try to steal 20 bases. But
Weiser with the Braves.
But it just takes a lot of wear and tear on a big body like that. That's one thing. By getting Bellinger, I thought immediately when I saw that trade, let's get a player and Judge back in right field, and that's going to take a lot of wear and tear on Aaron Judge trying to run center field day in day out.
2-2 on Chisholm. 3-2. Dominguez on deck. Yankees lead 7-3. Deep to right field. Fair ball. It's gone. It is foul. Well, Herrera is taking a beating. Second time he's got hit. Yankees have 2 stolen bases against him.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
A 2-run shot by Chisholm. It is 9-3 Yanks.
Alrighty, into the single digits. $9 a team. $9 per team.
Dennis Chisholm, I mean, it's 4th of the year, and they've been no doubters. He's not the biggest of guys. Tremendous amount of fast speed and power. And then at that, to pull it foul and then crush one. The big Yankee on a home run and another big Yankee.
Fellow with the Dodgers.
Dominguez hits one deep to left center field. That's got some run to it. And that ball is up against the piece of the wall.
And Waldock with the Red Sox and Nats.
Second hit of the night.
They look back before it. Jazz again. Another fastball right down the middle of the plate. And they're not coming back tonight. The Yankees back to hitting them in the seats.
Rough outing from Aaron Kelly. Yankees as a team have 22 home runs. This is just game 6. That's a major league record, by the way, Paul.
Yeah, I think they cleared the game 6 level and in game 4 or something.
Yeah, when they sent the game 4, it was also for 5 and 6, but now they're just showing off.
This board.
Yeah, just flexing.
Alrighty, $8 a team. $8 per
Aaron
team.
Kelly, good first outing, rough second outing. They'll go to the bullpen.
10 teams left. Getting to closing time.
In baseball, one day defines your legacy. The Hall of Fame, a place reserved for heroes, the chosen few who have sacrificed, fought, and bled for the game.
IB, White Sox, Tigers, Mets, Blue Jays.
Every play, every challenge faced. It's about achieving greatness that echoes through time. Now is your time to rise to the challenge, chase immortality, and become a legend. Download MLB Rivals.
Yankees look like they pretty much wrapped that one up at 9-3. Reds Brewers might be a little closer.
These days.
0-0.
Cortez.
Cortez out of it though.
5 Ks and 4 scoreless.
All right, Kelly with the Brewers.
In baseball, one day defines your legacy. The Hall of Fame.
And Zach with the Marlins and the Cardinals.
You who have sacrificed, fought, and bled for the game. With every swing, every play, every challenge faced. It's about achieving greatness that echoes through time.
Oh, just for the A's. Sorry, I missed it.
Chase immortality and become a legend. Download it.
Wow. Did it not go through? I actually don't think it ever went through. Oh, wait. You went through the... Yeah. Hold on. I have 5 teams left. It probably went through. I just didn't refresh in time.
I
Sorry.
don't think that's long enough.
1 second.
That's why our freshly made food comes pre-portioned, just for your dog. Because a dog at a healthy weight can live a longer and happier life.
Yeah. A's for Chris. Five teams left that are all $7. $7 for the 5 teams that are left, maybe less. Let's see. D-backs are gone, so somebody grab the D-backs. Who's around this? Kelly also grabbing the D-backs.
Well, our game reset is brought to you by Spectrum. You haven't missed much. Brewers have yet to have a base runner in the first 3 innings against Nick Lodolo. Nestor Cortez has thrown a gem thus far. 3 base runners, 1
4
hit,
teams
5
left.
Ks.
4 teams left. Make sure to check out that repack break. There's a 2020 Topps Chrome Jumbo
He's ahead on
and 2 repacks in there.
You missed some pretty good pitching.
All 68
If you like pitching,
right there. And then the 2, we can change them up too.
Brewers. They
All cards in the checklist are in the product description. So every team has cards in it. Make sure to take a look at that repack break. We'll be running it right after this price drop. Teams are about to be $6. If you have any questions on any of it, feel free to let me know. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Ball and 2 strikes on Jackson Churio. Patrick 4 2/3 scoreless against the Royals on Tuesday night.
talk about picking up your team. I mean, he did a really good job.
That was a good job bringing out of that bat right there, too. Didn't spill a drop.
All right, down to $6 for the
That was a
remaining
huge
2.
swing and miss you said for Jack.
For the remaining 2 teams.
I forgot about that when I
Let's
saw
move the slabbies and the jumbo over there.
what were we talking about? Oh, boy. Predictable, aren't we?
Yeah. The Brewers needed that start from Chad Patrick in the absolute.
J Fight taking down the Guardians and the Twins.
Did not go very well.
Guardians and Twins.
Gave up a ton of runs. He kind of was able to right the ship a little bit.
Ooh, that ball's got carry. That's a grounder. Guardians and Twins for J Fight. 1 team left. Let's close it out here. 1 team left.
And he's able to just hit it hard enough. I mean, the quick bat actually down to the trademark a bit. Not on the end. Didn't get all of it, but still able to one-hop.
Kelly Mack with the Rays. Surprised Caminero made it this far. Rays are going to be solid this year, I think.
Another extra base hit for Jackson Churio. Had 3 hits last night, including a homer and a double. Yelly tried to take one with him. Strike 1. Not a bad idea with a lefty on the mound.
J Fight with the Rockies.
Get yourself a base hit.
And it's just the Giants to go.
Young superstars.
Just the Giants to go.
Separated by 2 years and 2 months to the day.
Oh, somebody grab the Giants? Who grabbed the Giants? Guardians, Twins, Rays, Chris Daly, A's, Marlins, Cardinals, Kelly Mack, D-backs. Jeff Dog, Giants, thank you.
Throwing arm for
All right, that will close us out. All right, let's do it.
Play catch with De La Cruz, you can break in the glove in about half an hour.
All right, pinning the repack break with the 2020 Topps Chrome Jumbo. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Can't wait to get into that one. But first, let's get into a box of Gold Label, and then we'll get into the Mega, and then we'll finish off with that other box of Gold Label. All right, good luck. Here we go. To our gold framed auto last.
Yes, he did. That's another strikeout.
All right. Good luck. Casey Mize, rookie, off to a good start with the Tigers this year. Aaron Nola, Hank Aaron, Chris Bryant.
Yelly not able to hold up.
Pitch Yellow saw that sequence with the curveball. Now Contreras still looking for that first RBI.
Cal Ripken Jr., Yermin Mercedes, Shohei on the black foil,
Wide strike.
Vladdy, and a Yu Darvish.
At some point, somebody's going to pay, and Contreras going to snap out of it.
That's probably worth top loading. Still parallel for the Angels. Tarek Skubal, rookie for the Tigers. That's nice. Nolan Ryan, Ian Anderson, Bobby Dahlbeck, and Ricky Henderson. A couple of Tigers rookie pitchers on that one.
Ground ball right side, backhanded. Tossed to first, one goal.
Rendon, Anthony Rizzo got a numbered Taylor Trammell for the Mariners to 25. Wow, 16/25 for the Mariners. Tyler Stevenson and a Randy Johnson. Taylor Trammell, 16/25. I think he's in the Astros org right now.
Getting a piece of him running hard down the line. It's flat dropped it. That's going to be an error.
Good speed. The footwork from that Strand was almost as if he wanted to throw a third.
For Springer, Sixto Sanchez numbered to 99 for the Marlins. Sixto Sanchez, former top prospect. Alec Boehm, rookie for the Phillies. Mercedes and Devers. Hurt right now? All right. Does he have a chance of making it to the bigs, or is he going to be one of those? I feel like he's probably going to be in the minors for good now. Nah, that was the first box. We haven't even gotten to our gold frame yet. First box. Joey Bart, Bogarts, Tyler Stevenson, Ichiro, and another Alec Boehm. Couple of Alec Boehms for the Phillies and Wooderson. Nice. All right. Okay. Let's see. Kershaw.
Step up by Lodolo. Churio was racing down the third baseline. Almost got halfway there.
Christian Javier, rookie auto to 25 for the Stros. Stros Wooderson. Nice little Javier to 25 on-card auto.
Change-ups to start the sequence.
Out of a price drop. We take it for sure. 14/25 Christian Javier on-card. That'll do. Colby, thank you for the follow. All right. Chrome Update Mega, and then we'll finish off with the Gold Label, which hopefully could be a non-rookie auto. Like a Soto type. You know, I'd love an Acuna. One of those types of players. Let's get an auto out of here, though. It's been a while since we opened some modern product. It's been a lot of 2020, 2019, and that stuff recently. Morel, Devers, Crawford, Adam Simber. Addison Barger, Paul Blackburn, CES, and Juan Soto on the checkerboard for the Yankees. Lane Thomas. Ellie De La Cruz, nice on the All-Star game. Jordan Lawler and Justin Slayton for the Red Sox. Nice little Ellie there.
Jammed himself on a pitch down the middle.
Kid's got some pretty good hacks. Let's go. Bernie's just getting lit up.
Take a couple of hacks up there.
Ryan Fernandez, Ricky Vanasco, Victor Scott, and Juan Soto.
Where's Bernie's not throwing out there?
No, certainly not. Not from down like Lodolo. Moss gets a fly ball into shallow.
Rivera, Brian Ramos, Miguel Andujar, Randy Rodriguez.
No tag.
All right.
Missed opportunity for Rivas.
Give me something out of this last pack. Otherwise, that'll be a relatively empty box. Oh, I see some color. Maybe Otto? Otto would be nice. Dakota Hudson. Nice J-Dom there for the Yanks.
Outer half. He had one to hit
Andy Pages rookie.
a little bit.
Brew Crew.
Barrel dropped and he
Sal Frelick to 199 on the debut for the Brew Crew.
Sal Frelick an opportunity.
Going to Kelly Mack. Nice little card there. Take that out of the Mega. Sal Frelick number debut.
Nice foul in. Hanger purple.
lefty versus lefty. You really keep that front shoulder closed. You can make opposite field.
All right, gold label. Let's see what you can give us.
Strike first time all game. Try to get for base runners in the game. Capitalize on that Churio leadoff double.
A Rosarena. Chris Bryant. We got a red of Jake Cronenworth for the Padres. That's going to Min.
Right side.
Guess who? Sal Frelick with a base hit. Scoring a run. Jake Cronenworth to 52 of 50. Not bad. 2 of 50 for the Padres. Nice little Cronenworth right there.
Opportunities in spring training that the Brewers left-handers against
Sal Frelick RBI single in real life.
Foul stay on that one long enough. Breaking ball didn't do much.
Brian Hayes, rookie, and Andrew Vaughn.
Give it Frelick.
Let's see if we can pull one for you, Jay Fight. Let's do that gold frame. That's going to be last.
Encarnacion Strand holding Contreras on the back. Opening up that hole on the right side. Do it again now.
Joe Adell.
Capra.
Joe Adell again. Yelich. Willie Mays.
Strike first.
And Nolan Arenado. Mark McGuire, Yu Darvish, Blue Rendon for the Angels. That's going to be numbered to 150 for the Angels.
Thinking it sounded like steal a base.
Weiser, Nate Pearson, and Bo Bichette.
Northwestern Mutual Foundation funding 5 hours of childhood cancer research. Northwestern Mutual, Milwaukee Brewers, proud partner in curing childhood cancer. RBI number 1, runner goes, throw goes through, and
Kirilloff, Jonathan India, rookie, Lou Bob, Nolan Arenado, David Ortiz.
Good jump, good lead.
Jacob deGrom, Hank Aaron, Bo Bichette, Austin Meadows for the Rays, and Kyle Lewis for the Mariners.
The other reason about the Brewers haven't been able to run much, a lot of lefties.
Garrett Cole, Matt Chapman, Trey Turner, Cronenworth rookie, and a Juan Soto. All right. Come on. Gold framed auto part 2. Mountcastle rookie. Brady Singer rookie.
It's down and in. Reds bullpen is moving. Sam Ball.
Jake Cronenworth rookie auto. Another rookie auto. Jake Cronenworth for the Padres.
Pitches in the inning.
Not a terrible name. Going to Min.
Ground towards
It's a rookie auto there. Jake Cronenworth.
in time. The inning ends. Brewers take the lead 1-0.
Cronenworth and Javier rookie autos.
We come back.
Out of 2 gold label boxes.
When choosing the right gear to cut, trim, or mow your yard, Ace has all the power you need to get the job done right. Because gas or battery, your local Ace is the destination with the best power brands all under
Not
one
bad, not bad. Appreciate you guys.
Milwaukee, and Florida. And with reassembly and delivery or ready for pickup in 15 minutes. Conquering your outdoor projects has never been easier. Around the block, what you need to stop with service so
Alrighty. Where I think the real value is. The Slabby Patty. What are we feeling? 5 autos in the Chrome Jumbo, 2 Slabbies. You guys will get to pick too. Whoever closes the breakout will get to pick which Slabbies we use. So, chance of hitting that $900 Eliotto. It's sitting here somewhere. It's one of these boxes. We just got to find it. Big Eliotto's in there. Langford Auto's in there. Literally every big name you could think of. Every team has a card in these boxes. It was just like a black parallel wiser. It's like a black foil. Now take advantage of this repack break. I promise you will not be disappointed. One of these cards at least is going to be an absolute banger. I just have a feeling. I have a feeling. Take a chance. Teams should not be too much at all.
One run, retired the last 19.
Reds have the biggest
I mean, how's the wing feel
chase
today?
in the Slabbies.
It feels really good.
Angels definitely have the biggest chase throughout. They've got a $700 Mike Trout auto in the Slabbies. There's a Shohei rookie card worth about $100, and Shohei signs in the jumbo. Got multiple Bobby Witt autos in the repacks.
I know some of the guys
Imanaga
that I know
autos,
from,
Bazana autos for the Guardians.
and I knew that they were coming for me. You know, the first inning I was. Like,
Name the team that you're interested in, and I'll tell you who signs for them. Name the team that you're interested in, and I will tell you who signs for them.
Changeup was really big for
I'll tell you the exact card, actually, that you could hit.
Breaky ball was
The
way
exact
better.
card that you could hit.
Is that accurate to say?
Yes, but you know, like for me, it's depending how is the game going. You know how Mitch has been working really good. But for me, it's just work. We control us together. Be in the same page is the most important for me. Execute, throw some of my pitches and all that. You know, it doesn't mean that I gotta throw more changes or more breakables. You know, it depends how everything's going and how we feel.
Really interesting with your spring training work and the off-speed stuff.
Pirates have an O'Neal Cruz rookie auto at $150. Is it in the see if you can see that O'Neal Cruz in the second picture. It's a Topps Chrome Platinum Anniversary O'Neal Cruz rookie auto numbered to 150, and then there's a Paul Skeens Bowman Chrome rookie numbered to 99 PSA 9. So 2 cards out of the 68 repacks in there for the Pirates. It's an O'Neal Cruz rookie auto and a Paul Skeens rookie green numbered to 99. Christian Javier rookie auto to 25. It's pretty cool. Sal Frelick numbered, nothing crazy. Feel like I'm still hunting some big ones in gold label, Chris. But take a chance with one of these teams, Chris. See what you can muster. Let me know what team you're looking at. I'll tell you the total checklist and repacks for them. If you
It seems as though you're adding a pitch every single year when you.
if you're looking at something.
When you first got called up, remember Colorado? fastball, curveball. It seems like now you got 5.
Doming one is hard, I know, but I feel like this is the best way to hit a banger out of the repacks. Open multiple of them at a time.
Something that I've been learning.
Every team's got a card still. Every team still has at least one card in those repacks, and there's 68 of them left.
And I think the game is about adjustment. If we don't make adjustment, we're not gonna stay long in this game. So for me, it's the key of the game.
Talking about adjustments, I mean, when you got called up, you were the baby, you were the youngster. Now you're the leader of this team, not just the pitching staff. I mean, you and Contreras, Hoskins, how you feel about that?
Don't make me feel old. But it's when I look around in the clubhouse, yes, me, Jelic, and Woody, we are the only player that been here for a long time, and it's very special. But we also have Hoskins here. He's a great guy, man. He's a great for the clubhouse. And he take care of a lot of little things in the clubhouse that people sometimes don't know how important it is. But it's really important for us to be together. Pulling the same way. And it's very special to have people like that around me.
I forgot that Yelly. I think Yelly.
Oh, yeah.
That's a big,
Yeah. So it's very special to have those guys around me. I've been learning a lot from them. Like I remember when I was young, like you say, when I was learning at 21, 22 years old. Jelic was already like 6 or 7 years already in the big leagues. And back then I had no idea the feelings that the adjustment that you have to make to be in this game, to be successful. And I remember having a conversation with him back in 2019, really helped me a lot too. So it's nice to have them around, and I'm grateful.
The fly ball to shallow center's going to end there. Chat, Freddie, nice job yesterday. Continued success, man.
Thank you.
That's Freddie Peralta joining us for a 1-2-3 inning from Nestor Cortez. Home half of the 5th on the way.
It all starts here, where baseball's next masterpiece comes to life.
All right, ask questions, folks. Grab those teams. I swear you will not regret it. If you hit, you're making money. If you hit, you're making money. If you hit out of those repacks, there's literally no way you're not making a good chunk on top of what you paid. Guaranteed.
MLB Network, presented by Konami.
The power of baseball goes beyond the field.
Today is such a special day for boys and girls clubs of Greater Tarrant County because we unveiled our brand new All-Star Legacy Project. Our teen room has been completely remodeled.
Just, having a place for kids to call home. And for kids to stay out of trouble, Boys and Girls Club is just a special place for that. And it's just been a joy to see. Together.
A star is born, talking about Jackson Churio.
Truly believe in the presence and the person that Jackson Churio is.
You have to love the versatility he brings. Left field is right there.
Youngest player in MLB history to throw 20-plus homers, 20-plus stolen bases.
It's the first Brewer that had 2 home runs in a postseason game.
Jackson Churio!
If you need a beverage, that's the line to go to. Let's go, hop on it. 1-0 Brewers, Freddie Peralta, man, what a ray of sunshine he is, right? Always smiling. Such positive attitude every time you see him.
And what would you? I mean, look what they do for a living, each and every one of these guys. But I was getting ready to tell Freddie, you're not old, Freddie, you're 28. You're just experienced now.
Collins, deep right center, done on the track, makes the catch. One gone.
I didn't call him old, did I?
Not at all. But the thing is he debuted at 21 years years old, right? So now he's 28, and he's the seasoned vet in that clubhouse.
There's a lot of guys on this team that are a lot younger than him, but again, he's been a great leader for this team. You know, he and Willie Adames a year ago. Now he had passed the torch to some of the other guys with Gelly and Hoskins, guys like that. Mentioned Woodruff.
They have been right at the forefront of the winningest series of Brewers baseball ever.
Good stretch, 6 or 7 years in the postseason.
Ortiz goes to right again for Dunn on the warning track for out number 2. Rice Terang is coming up. He homered in New York. He's on our Wisconsin Lottery Powerball home run leaderboard. Nobody with multiple homers yet. He'll get there, I promise. Terang struck out against Lodolo in the 3rd and takes the ball. All right. Foul away. 1 ball, 1 strike. Lodolo has not had a lot of resistance in some of these ABs.
And just 3 pitches in 10 of the plate appearances so far. Brewers on the attack. They have had some pitches to hit, but Lodolo has been able to get away with it. Both of these guys, mid-90s at best.
Stuff so far for Lodolo, the curveball and the changeup.
And both of them using the upper part of the strike zone with the fastball.
Terang serves it to center. It's another 3 up and 3 down inning for Lodolo. On to the 6th, 1-0.
Can't get enough baseball? Get MLB Network today.
Who is going to take a chance, folks? Who's going to take a chance? Even if you don't hit, we will take care of you. There's going to be stuff in your order guaranteed. You will be taken care of. The repack kits are insane. Just got to trust it. Just got to trust it. I'm giving you the checklist, all the cards you could hit. Take a chance. I promise you will not be disappointed. Especially if you hit.
Even a game as timeless as baseball must evolve. Only you can control your journey's evolution. That's a base hit. It's a whole new ballgame. How will your journey evolve?
I was up with the Angels. They're my big surprise team of 2008.
The Angels make sure the halo will shine brightly tonight.
The energy level and the swag and the confidence. Game's on.
Share with your friends. Let me know if you're interested. Ask questions, make offers. Ask me about the checklist. Ask me your team. Throw me your team in the chat. And I'll tell you what specific cards you could hit for that team in the repacks. It's only 68 cards total in the repacks. There's bangers for every single team. Throw me your team. Throw me a team that you're interested in. And I will tell you the specific card that you could hit. 1 in 68 chance.
Cortez, 5 strikeouts so far. Cutters and 4 seamers. He's been locating exceptionally well tonight.
Yeah, the Cincinnati Reds have had a couple of scoring opportunities, but so far 0 for 3, doing a good job with the cutter, the high fastball. He's mixing in some changeups. Boy, what a difference from his first start, right?
Friedel out to right on a line and caught by Churio. Could almost frame it like a
Let's get the ball rolling in this one. Throw me your team. Throw me a team that you're interested in. And I will tell you the specific cards that you could hit. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Would have expected out of Nestor Cortez.
It's going to be worth it. 5 guaranteed autos coming out of that Chrome Jumbo too. Hunt for Jordan autos, Pete Alonso, Tatis second years,
Was as a New York
Vladdy Jr. second years, Bo Bichette rookies.
takes down and away. Now the challenge of facing a team for a 3rd time through the order comes into play. McLean, a strikeout and a walk. Hockey night at the ballpark. Great sweaters. Real sharp.
Perfect for a night like tonight. A little chilly out, right?
Perfect. Just like being on the ice.
But it's warmer. You a hockey guy? You skate?
Love watching hockey.
Can you skate?
I can, yes.
Hockey skate?
Yep. I was more of a rollerblader growing up.
Really?
In California.
Yeah.
But I love skating. I love watching hockey. There's John Greenberg.
Got the Euchre jersey on
Back from 2006.
in honor of Mr. Baseball.
Got him. McLean goes down swinging. 6 strikeout for Cortez.
Does a day go by you don't think about Bob Euchre?
Certainly not in this ballpark.
Not me.
Ask about your team, folks.
Mind you,
Ask about your team.
that happens throughout the day reminds you of youth.
We miss him every day. But he's always with us, no matter what. There he is, with Lane in the foreground, Uke in the background, Josh Mauer over on the radio.
You know what's cooking for the Reds, Weiser. Even if you hit the non-auto version of the Ellie, there's 2 Ellies in the repacks. There's 2 Ellies in the repacks. Even if you hit the non-auto version, you're paid. It's a pink Ellie PSA 10. Goes for about 85 to 90.
I don't know what I said. I'm pretty sure I blacked out when I said
And then there's
it's true.
the Gilded Auto, as you know. The Gilded Auto PSA 9, number to 30. Probably closer to 1K than it is 900.
2. Fly ball to center.
Ask about your team. Every team's got, more likely than not, your big name that you're looking for. Yankees have a nasty Aaron Judge, Sapphire to 10, black. Pirates have an O'Neal Cruz rookie auto to 150 and a Paul Skeens Bowman Chrome green number to 99. So no Skeens auto. That's why the Pirates aren't as expensive, but they're, still either of those cards and you are more than paid. Skeens out of 99 goes for like 60. And then that O'Neal Cruz is about like 130, 140. Orioles, you're looking for Bowman Draft, Jackson Holiday, first Bowman auto. Purple, PSA 9, number to 250. And then a Kowser Chrome auto.
20+ homers, 20+ stolen bases.
Weiser, that would just guarantee you the Ellie. That's why we can't do that. We have to mix it up. We have to do some in a price drop. I'll throw one in the price drop. I mean, who knows? We'll hit the Ellie tonight if somebody takes a chance on the Reds. Literally 68 boxes left. I've got 66 sitting right there. I got 10 stacks of 6 and then 6 in that final stack. Oh no, 6 stacks of 10 is what I meant. And then 6 over there and then 2 sitting right there. The Ellie is one of them. That Jackson Holiday auto is one of them. Couple of huge Bobby Witt autos. Those are 2 of them. The odds are there. Somebody's going to hit nice. Sammy Sosa and Imanaga autos for the Cubs. Bazana signs for the Guardians. Got his first Bowman autos in there from 2024 draft.
1-0 Brewers as we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Jackson Chourio leading things off.
I believe Langford autos in there for the Rangers. 2 Langford autos in there for the Rangers. 2 Merrill autos in there for the Padres. And a Tatis auto for the Padres. So 3 autos in there for the Padres.
Didn't put numbers on it. Pops up the first pitch. Foul territory and in the seats. We went 2020 last year. Oh, down the hatch. You'd love to see that. The sky's the limit for Jackson Chourio. Age 21. Such comfort and ease inside the batter's box. Lodolo's pitch count at just 65 pitches as we work in the sixth. On the ground is short. De La Cruz.
Ooh, De La Cruz throws out Churio.
Is the throw over first. And now
Jackson Churio also signs for the Brewers. Walker Jenkins signs for the Twins.
Team on your side. Called Ruger Law Office, a proud partner of
Royce Lewis and Walker Jenkins for the Twins.
That's all. Pedestrian 87 miles an hour on that throw.
Took a little off.
Yes, he did. It's a changeup over there.
It's amazing just a flick of the wrist, right? Effortless throws to first base. Sometimes he relies a little bit too much on the arm. Committed to 29 errors a year ago.
Banks foul. Edmonton Oilers.
And the Rangers.
Wade with Miss Yelich gone on strikes. His second strikeout today. Fourth for Lodolo.
Fastball up and away at 93 miles an hour. Right on the outside corner. Did a good job hitting the edges tonight.
Brewers have had a base runner in just one inning. That was the fourth. They got their one run. Contreras takes high. RBI single with 2 outs from Sal Frelick, the only run of the game. Remember, the Reds have been shut out 1-0 in each of the last 2 games. Which counts for him. Just missed it, fouled it away. There's Elvis Figueroa loosening again. 86 pitches for Nestor Cortez. 6 scoreless.
Want to be done?
Remember that bullpen is taxed again today. Because they want to stay away from. Hill's working 3 of the last 4. Koenig is working 3 of the last 4. And after Uribe, back-to-back games. On second base, McLean. The 1-2-3 inning for Lodolo.
In baseball, one thing defines your legacy. The Hall of Fame, a place reserved for pros. Chosen for sacrifice, fought, and bled for the game. Every swing, every play, every challenge faced. It's about achieving greatness that echoes through time. Now is your time to rise to the challenge, chase immortality, and become a legend. Download MLB Rivals.
It all starts here, where baseball's next masterpiece comes to life. It's time to unleash the colors of the 2025 season on baseball's center stage, opening week on MLB Network, presented by Konami.
MLB All-Star Weekend True as March starts with the HBCU Swingman Classic presented by T-Mobile and powered by the MLBPA Youth Development Foundation. July 11th at 7 p.m. Get your tickets today at allstargame.com/swingman. Hey Chicago, what do you say? Cubs are going to win today. This is their chance to have another run. This is the time.
This is the Cubs division to lose this year.
They need to be singing the song quite a bit this year. He's one of the most talented ball players. Showed it in the noggin. It's about fall in love with him. This is when we put the pedal to the metal.
I think we got a really good team.
That's Nestor Cortez in his debut at American Family Field. I think he likes pitching here. 6 innings, no runs, 1 walk. And I'm striking out 6. And Sal Frelick, the only run of the game, an RBI single with 2 outs in the fourth. 1-0, and the Brewers going into the bullpen, and Elvis Figueroa comes on. Ruger Law Offices, one call, that's all, call to the pen.
Now let's see if Peguero can maintain the momentum. Cortez retired the last 10 he faced. Peguero last pitched on Monday against Kansas City. Inning in the third, gave up 4 runs. You can see that earned run average. Third appearance for Peguero this year.
41 pitches on Monday did Elvis Peguero. Those 4 outs. First pitch, strike with the slider.
Fastball, sinker, and slider for him. Does a good job keeping the ball on the ground normally.
Nasty. 0-2 on Encarnacion Strand. Ryan Hudson starts to crank it up. 3 lefties available on the bench for Terry Francona. It's third and foul. Peguero's got to face at least 3.
3 straight sliders to get ahead.
Got him. With that super sinker, it strikes out Encarnacion Strand.
Yeah, not even close. He's swinging a miss, nearly hit him in the leg. That's some pretty good movement on it. Check it out. 95 in off the plate. Not going to do much with that pitch. Thanks.
Jeimer Candelario flips over and hits from the left side of the plate. He's bounced out twice, once to third, once to second. Hit 225 with 20 homers in his first year in Cincinnati last year. Peguero, over the course of his career, has been pretty dominant against right-handed batters. Lefties have had much more success against him.
Go that sinker on the ground. Like that. A little low. He doesn't have that off-speed pitch to go to. Everything firm. Sinker, slider.
Half 3-1. It's Blake Dunn on deck. To the right side, Terang under his glove. Base hit for Candelario. Snaps a stretch of 11 straight. Reds retired.
That sinker a little bit up, and Candelario was sneaking into right field. Tying run on base. Had to throw a strike. 94, up a little bit, just out of the reach of Terang at second.
So Dunn is pulled back as Chris Hook is coming out to chat with Peguero. We'll see Wisconsin native, kid out of Kenosha, Gavin Lux. Lux hitting just .211 in the early going.
Former Dodger second baseman.
He had a career high 10 homers last year for the world champion Dodgers. Drove in 50. Hit .251. First year that he's really been healthy all year long. Played 139 games for Lux. So Lux digs in. with the slider. Pretty good location. Lux has played just 10 games in this ballpark in his big league career. He's ahead 2 balls, no strikes.
You're gonna miss. That's where you want to miss. You don't want to miss up in the zone. Trying to work that sinker down at the knees, get the ground ball, get out of this inning.
It's a ground ball, but foul.
Slider ate him up.
Yeah, went to the slider. He's getting a lot of the plate, but Lux out front. The wheels are turning for Chris Hoka and the rest of the pitching group. 2-2 on Gavin Lux. Full boat with Steer on deck. Candelario extended his lead over at first base by half a step. I wonder if he's running.
Yeah, 3-2, maybe.
$180 average on the repacks, folks. Take advantage. I know it's a little slow. Give it a shot. You will not be disappointed if you hit.
It's low, ball 4.
Ask questions about your team. If you're just curious, throw your team in the chat. I'll tell you who signs for them. I'll tell you what specific cards you could hit out of the repacks, and then you get to decide.
What does Santa do in his off season? We can't solve
Or you can make me an offer.
But when it comes to what's below your yard surface,
But I promise you, if you hit, you are more than doubling your money. Guaranteed.
Spencer Steer 0 for 2. Top RBI guys on the team last year for the Reds. And takes strike 1.
Got that ability to throw that sinker, get that double play ball, get out of this mess.
Swing and a miss. Good slider. He's got a right-handed batter in the box right now. It's a good thing for Peguero.
Fastball in, slider right on the edge. Outside corner down at the knees, good pitch.
Slider backed up on him. See the season average there for Steer. Hitting under 100. Don't want him getting hot. Got him. No, not yet. Foul. And not held on to by Contreras.
Not a whole lot you can do about it. You either catch it or you don't. Nothing you can practice. Right off the fingers of the glove, the thumb. Never had a shot at it.
Feels like Contreras has been taking a lot of those. The early going. 1-2 again. Pitches so far for Peguero. Off the end of the bat, foul at the first baseline. Do it again.
And they say Spencer Steele has a shoulder issue that's keeping him from playing the field. Can't throw the baseball, but good enough to DH.
It's a great bat to have in the lineup for Terry Francona. Not yet, though. Let him heat up after the weekend's over.
How we doing, M-Lo?
Ground foul, do it again. 7 pitches in the sequence thus far.
Let me know if you have any questions about the repacks, the checklist, what you could hit for your team. 68 total cards in there. 68 cards left. Every team still has a card in there. Some absolute bangers. I mean, Acuna signed, Soto, Acuna Cosmic Auto, Soto Pristine Auto, Ellie Rookie Auto from Gilded, Aaron Judge, Sapphire Black /10, Pete Alonso, Brett Beatty Dual Auto, Jackson Merrill has 2 different autos in there, Langford in there. A lot of, pretty much, you name it. You name the guy you're looking for is probably in there. And there's only 68 cards to choose from. Tatis signs in there.
Got him jammed. Center field. 2 away.
That's just a good pitch up and in. It was a strike at 95.
Norman, I had you on the Reds for the price drop. I don't know if you missed the break or not. Nothing crazy, but you did hit an Ellie rookie. It's in here somewhere.
Easy out.
Ellie All-Star Game rookie.
1 more to go, and he was to the
Centering looks pretty good.
Santiago Espinal. Career year for him last season.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
For 2 flyouts.
Hey, if you're chasing Caminero, I think the Rays are one of the cheaper teams in this. Yeah. There's an $80 Caminero rookie auto in there, one of 68 cards.
Just low. 2 balls, no strikes. Garrow's fallen behind each of the last 4 hitters.
Yeah, it was low. I mean, the strike zones are pretty good tonight.
Meanwhile, Lodolo just hanging out in that dugout. Long inning for Peguero. Three and 0. Catcher Trevino on deck. So bottom part of the order too. Peguero having a tough time throwing strikes. 3-1. Hudson's ready in the Brewers bullpen.
And they'll be ready if Terry Francona goes to a lefty with the number 9 hitter due up.
Ask about your team, folks. Want to see some team questions in the chat? I promise you will not be disappointed. If you hit, you are guaranteed to make a significant chunk. I cannot wait to see what comes out of these repacks. Well, one, because I know what's in them. I don't know where the bangers are, and I hope we pull banger after banger. There's 68 cards left. Each division has at one a minimum card worth $500. It's gonna be great. Angels and Blue Jays for Brett. Let's go. Let's go. That's the way to do it. Angels and Blue Jays. Let's pull that Shohei auto out of the jumbo. Going Bo hunting. Vladdy hunting. Got a Bo rookie auto. Gold rookie debut auto to 50 in the repacks. There's a Nimala first Bowman auto in there for the Blue Jays. Big Trout Sapphire Selections auto. Good choices, good choices. Appreciate you, Brett. I'm going to hit you with the follow. This one might be a little slow, so I'm just going to make sure I can invite you when this thing does fill. Because I'm committed to it. Once you guys see what comes out of these repacks, we're going to run a bunch more of these, and I promise they will go significantly faster. Because we're going to pull a banger out of this one. I promise. We just got to get there. Y'all are going to pick the box too, so I have no idea where the good ones are, where the less than huge ones are. You guys are going to pick the boxes when we fill this thing. And we're going to pull an absolute heater.
As a new mom of 2, I'm so glad that I found the world's first 3-in-1 2-in-1 Child Shield by Energizer. It's the only coin lithium battery with
Milwaukee Brewers baseball on FanDuel Sports Network is presented by Northwestern Mutual. Batter up to a better way to money today at NorthwesternMutual.com. National champion women's hockey team.
First 6 teams off the board. First 6 off the board. Take a chance. Ask me a question. Give me your budget. Tell me who you're chasing. I promise we will make it worth your while.
Oh, yeah, they do it everywhere, do they? Yeah. Maybe that just crossed the street up there at Madison. Check swing didn't go. 1-1, no strikes. Lodolo back out there for the 7th inning. Gavin Lux stays in the game and left. Espinal slides over to right. Brewers looking for some insurance runs on 1-0 against Cincinnati. Lodolo barely made a mistake in this game. It's been excellent, but on the wrong side of 1-0. Hoskins off the end of the bat in the left base hit. Snaps a streak of 7 in a row set down by Lodolo. Let's go inside the play. It's brought to you by Freighter, the Medical College of Wisconsin. Sal Frelick and RBI single back and forth, Rob.
Lefty puts his lefty, and Sal gets a lot more play time against lefty. Because of that, he stays on the baseball, does a good job putting the ball in play.
Leadoff man is on for Brewers. It's the second time they've had the leadoff man on. That other chance was the 4th. That one missed. Not by much, if at all.
Throw this gunner up there too. That's really just kind of the example card we're looking at. So right around the average.
Squares the blunt, pulls it back and takes a strike.
Interesting, you make a bunt on a 2-0 pitch. Those are the pitches that you think you might be able
That
to
might make its way into one of them at some point.
Yeah.
There's a gapper. Left center. Hoskins will hold in second.
How about that swing by Sal Frelick? Boy, he handles lefties really well. That was a bullet. One of the hardest hit balls of the night for the Brewers. Reese Hoskins did not want to get thrown at third base with nobody out. That's just a perfect swing by Sal Frelick. Good balance, followed through, stayed on top of it. His second hit.
Perfect swing. Derek Johnson, the pitching coach, to chat with Lodolo. First time he's given up back-to-back base runners in the game. Only 5 base runners the entire contest against Lodolo. He's not walked a batter. 4 hits allowed.
Brewers with 4 hits, the Reds were only 2 hits.
Vinny Capra with a chance to extend the lead. Lodolo at 80 pitches. Right-hander starting to loosen. Capra 0 for 2. Squares the bunt, pops it up. It's a fair ball. Lodolo's throw is in time. The sacrifice is complete by Vinny Capra.
That's a good read right there by Hoskins. The pop-up, normally you're going to freeze. He kind of took some crow hops, realized the ball wasn't going to be caught, and got into third base.
Those are the kinds of cards we are hunting out of these repacks. Multiple Bobby Witt autos in there. No gunner in the repacks, but we got a Jackson Holiday first Bowman auto and a Kowser Chrome rookie auto.
Isaac Collins now with the infield at medium depth.
These are the kinds of cards we're hunting in the repacks. Or that we will be hitting. Not even hunting. These aren't even the chases. Wow, Ellie. Ellie cut the rundown.
Pretty good throw by David Cruz. The contact play was on. There was 1 out. before you had the baseball.
Secured it with that second hand and applied the tag, and that's going to do it for Lodolo. Runners around the corners. Barlow is coming in to face Joey Ortiz. Brewers up 1-0.
Can't get enough baseball? Get MLB Network today to stream up to 15 live out-of-market games a week, 24/7 access to MLB Network, and live radio for all 30 clubs. Stream MLB Network with MLB at Bat for $6.99 a month.
Gang sign. We all know L.A. Gunner and Paul's road to the show, but what about yours? The amateur years are just the stepping stone, and your journey to the big leagues. Gang sign. Take control of choices that matter. Now the third baseman, Derek Martin, level up your game. That one way back, and it's gone. And become a legend, because your road to the show starts now.
World Series champions.
This is a guy who has MVP type potential. Luis Robert is one of the most talented players in the league. Great nickname, Dad. He has the potential to be a 30-30 guy that can knock in 95 to 100 runs.
As a fan of the game, there's nobody I enjoy watching in center field than Mr. Luis Robert.
Nice time of the game winner to Cobblestone Creek in Brilliant. That is east of Appleton. Nice time of the game winner yesterday. West of Appleton. So we got an Appleton theme. They call the Brewers by 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. They get 40 tickets for a Friday night game. And the Miller Lite Beer Pen, this over courtesy of the Tavern League, Wisconsin, and Miller Lite.
I think that guy got his dance moves from your rock.
You did?
Yeah.
You've been watching me tonight?
Yeah, that was good.
Feeling pretty jiggy with it tonight, don't I?
Yeah, you are. It's good. Well, Scott Barlow is on now. He's yet to give up a run in 3 appearances for Cincinnati. Faces Ortiz. Down away, ball 1.
Barlow scoreless in his first 3 appearances this year.
On Kansas City Royal. Margolis. It's low. No throw to second. Another steal for Isaac Collins.
What are we thinking, Weiser? Take a team on tab. Take a team on tab.
We've had one in the 4th.
It's going to be a banger out of this one. I actually figured out a way to get the full card checklist in the product description, so stay tuned. You guys are about to be able to see every single card, hopefully just by zooming in on your phone or on your laptop. Should be pretty easy. Docky Holiday with the Mariners. Great choice there. Great choice with the Mariners. Julio definitive auto in there. Rookie auto.
On the ground is short. Taylor Cruz.
Man, Ellie's got such a big arm.
Brewers ran 2 more in the 7th.
Okay, so I think that should do that. Let me edit it and see if it works. So right now... why is there anybody in here? If you try to look at the checklist, like the second picture in this description, it is currently cut off on the top, correct? Anybody in this chat able to confirm that for me? That if you look at the second picture, some of the names at the top are cut off and on the bottom.
Spawn is now on MLB Network. Join Steve Phillips and former MLB players Xavier Squads and Eduardo Perez for a recap of the night's action, preview of the day ahead, plus in-depth baseball interviews all season long.
Can anyone confirm or deny that the picture in the description is slightly cut off? Yes, no, maybe so.
There's certain players in every lineup that make the lineup. For speed, power, he is a difference maker.
Let's see if I edit it. It should just work as normal.
The best second base for the game is Ketel Marte.
Just incredible speed.
He was very, just doesn't want to beat you. He wants to drive you into the ground.
It's definitely card. Yeah, the list of cards. The list of cards. I think it starts with like Vinny Pasquantino. Is that right? Is that what you see as like the first card on there? And then it ends at like.
Back at American Family Field, we head to the 8th, the Brewers with a 1-0 lead, and we want to remind you that the Brewers Community Foundation will be collecting peanut butter or a $10 contribution.
I feel like it ends around the Alec Bohm Orange Wave or something. What does it end with, Docky Holiday? What's the last card you see?
Go to brewers.com/drive4charity for more information. You can also make an online donation there. And the Drive for Charity is presented by the BCF's Leadership Council.
Thank you so much, Sophia. Brian Hudson takes
Sammy Sosa, thank you, my friend.
2 scoreless appearances so far.
Yeah, last time out on Monday, opening day.
All right, so we're missing Merrill Bazana, Bryce Harper auto, Frank Thomas auto, Aaron Judge Black, Merrill auto, and a Bobby Witt Prime Chrome Signatures auto. And then we're also missing Royce Lewis, Jordan Walker, Riley Green, George Lombard. Oh no, we're not missing Lombard. All right, cool. Cool. All right, I think I got it.
Is ahead 0-2 on Trevino as the bullpen with Graham Ashcraft starts to loosen for Cincinnati. Now Hudson has been very uncharacteristically wild against left-handed batters too. We'll do up next.
And 2 walks in each of his first 2 appearances.
Straight foul by Trevino. A double back in the third, one of the 2 hits.
Alrighty, I think give it a second or two and it should be updated. Stork, this I hope it's not tonight or tomorrow, whenever this break happens. I hope. I know. They were first team off the board. First team off the board with 2 other teams in a trio. I think that's the way to do it too. You gotta maybe. I think Stork, the way to do this. I don't know. I can't expose that person right now. But here's what I'll say: take a team on tab, and then if you hit, just hold that as like trade bait. You know, you just have to try and counter it. You have to try and counter it just in case.
He said he expects to be at least 2 starts there, maybe 3. Again, he's eligible to come off the IL next week, but they want to get him built up again. But feeling great with that oblique.
Bonus to get him back in the starting rotation.
Yeah, reinforcements coming at the end of the month.
The White Sox are gone.
I mean, he's going to start all over again, basically. Get himself up.
68 left, and Frank is one of them.
That takes a while.
Frank is one of them. Alright, let's see if the picture updated. I think it should have.
Tobias Myers.
Yes, okay. Now, if you guys take a look at the product description and scroll to the second window, you should be able to see every single card and the comp associated with it too. So you'll see the average of 180, you'll see the 900, the 800, the 700, the couple 500s in there, all of the 200 pluses, the 250s. There's a couple 300s and 350. So take a look at that second picture now, and all of the cards should be visible. 1 through 68 with comps on there as well. So you can kind of determine how much you want to pay based off of the, I mean, you can see the value of them. If you hit, you're hitting. If you hit, you are hitting.
You didn't know why, the baseball fans were like they were back in the old days. They were down around the knees.
So whatever 2 cards we hit will be on that checklist. Whatever 2 cards we hit will be on that checklist.
Guys that are wearing their pants up above their knees, what's that telling you?
There's my knees, Mr. Estabrook. Don't call anything around my socks.
Playing takes ball 1. Some guys now are wearing their baseball pants up around the bottom of their quads.
Yeah.
68 cards, 68 in the checklist too. There's 2 sitting right there, and 66 right there. 6 stacks of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 66, 67, and 68. Every card you see in that checklist is right here.
McClain digging for 2. Here's the throw from Collins. It's late. Capra's been
Okay, Ellie, runner on second. Tying run. You just walk Ellie here to face Encarnacion Strand.
Not only does McClain get at second base, but now you got to deal with De La Cruz with 2 outs. That might be an error. Should have had it. A 2-base error for Vinny Capra. And now De La Cruz up with the tying run at second base.
De La Cruz 0 for 3, facing another left-hander. Mr. Cortez, it was the last man that he faced. Got to fly out to end the 6th. Tying run in scoring position. Can pitch him carefully. You do have a base open, but do you really want to run the risk of having his legs on the bases despite having somebody in front of him? Tight, 2-0.
That and the fact that if you get a gap, you know he's going to score. But the way he's been swinging the bat, he's already got the 8 RBIs. Maybe leave it up to somebody else.
On the ground, Capra another opportunity. Gets rid of it. And Hudson gets out of the 8th. 9-1-2 coming up for the Brew Crew.
If your rewards program takes forever to actually earn rewards, you're probably asking, what's the point? With Wyndham Rewards, everyone earns and redeems fast. And we mean everyone. Scott celebrates this day. He's earning points with Wyndham Rewards. Beth can't believe how fast free nights rack up. Vanessa's got good times. She always books direct.
Jay Hurd, yeah, you won't see those. You won't see those in the list.
The Fosters find more fun.
There's 2 other Bobby Witt autos, but you won't see these specific 2 cards in the list.
You'll earn free nights fast.
Same goes for this card that was also pulled. There was a Vladdy Gold auto. Rangers and Nat Stork. You got it, my friend. You got it. I like the Rangers call. I like the Rangers call there.
The point is simple. Wyndham Rewards everyone. Join for free at the front desk or at WyndhamRewards.com.
All right, Rangers and Nats, you got it.
Get MLB Network today. Scan the QR code to stream up to 15 out-of-market games a week, live on any device. Plus, 24/7 access to MLB Network's award-winning shows, including live game look-ins and exclusive player interviews.
That was the MVP of the game right there.
How fun is this show? Enjoy the home of baseball from virtually anywhere. Scan now to stream MLB Network for just $5.99 a month.
MLB All-Star Weekend Truist March starts with the HBCU Swingman Classic, presented by T-Mobile and powered by the MLBPA Youth Development Foundation. July 11th at 7 p.m. Get your tickets today at allstargame.com.
Home half of the 8th-year American Family Field.
Yeah, that's fine.
Nothing over the Reds. From the group of offices, one call, that's all sports says. Steve Watt.
No. Every team has live cards. Every team has live cards, Jay Hurd. Every single team's got live cards.
That's why you saw so many goose eggs on that scoreboard. And that's really what it's been. Minimize damage, and both sides have done really well, but Brewers have to lead this one 1-0.
Coming up on Brewers Live, presented by Frederick, the Medical College of Wisconsin. We'll talk about Cortez and this pitching staff throwing another gem. We'll hear from manager Pat Murphy. And guys, just for your information, this Reds team is on the verge of 3 straight 1-0 losses. That hasn't happened since the 1960 Phillies. See if it happens tonight. Kevron. Crazy. Thank you so much. Had to be a Philly guy talking about the Phillies losing 3 straight 1-0 ball games. They did it twice. Graham Ashcraft.
Hey, just trying to balance it and keep it as transparent as possible. Like, I don't see anybody doing repacks this way, so it might take a while to catch on, but we want to be as transparent as possible with every single card that gets added, removed, that you could possibly hit. Quality of it, estimated comps. You know, they might be a little off in terms of what the actual comps are too, but, you know, we're just trying to keep y'all as informed as possible. No weird centering cards. No quality control issues. That Ellie Topps Gilded out of 30 rookie auto is still live, and it is one of these 68 that I will let you guys pick from when we close this thing out. Like, I literally have no idea where that card is.
Officially scored a base hit for Bryce Terang. So give him the knock. And now a ground ball towards the middle. Oh, it just skipped over the bag. They get 1, and there's 2, a double play.
That hits the bag. It's a different story.
That Ellie Gilded auto is extremely live.
Waiting to make an adjustment as that ball was going to hit the bag, but it did not. Maybe it skipped right over it. I think it did. It stayed down a little bit. It hit the bag, stayed down. He was able to make the play. Heck of a job. That ball did hit the bag.
Clay making that adjustment. Good turn from De La Cruz. Just like that, 2 away for Yelich. Game of inches, right? Opening day against the Yankees, a ball hits the bag for Aaron Judge, turns into a 2-run inning, and that one skips on the bag, turns into a double play. Crazy how things happen.
21 left, 9 teams down.
It would be a save opportunity for him in the 9th. Swing and a miss.
I didn't mention that McGill has been throwing quite a bit.
Pitched at 3 of the last 4. Sunday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. This early in the season, don't want to go on 4 out of 5.
Yeah, not first week of the season, you don't. First 2 weeks. But you know, McGill would love to be able to get out there and nail this one down. They closer mentality. They want the ball.
And that's ball 4 on Christian Yelich. So on Walker, now William Contreras.
See if Contreras can break out of it here. And he's due.
There have been 5 different instances where teams have lost 3 straight 1-0 games. Steven Watson was talking about the Phillies. They did it back in 1960. 1917, the Pirates before that. That's back to the backstop and on the fly. Christian Yelich goes to second base in the wild pitch. Twice in 1909 and once in 1908. That would be the Super Bows and the Dubs beating Brooklyn. Wow. 1908. Rock, you weren't even around for that.
No, barely. Close. Back in those days, you know, 1-0 scores were not all that uncommon.
Tool on Contreras, ground ball right side. That's going to end the inning. We will go to the 9th. Can we have some more history? Go off finals and try to close the door for the Brewers in the 9th.
Every game night is a chance to go big with MLB Big Inning. Turn on baseball's only nightly show that brings you the biggest plays of the night, live and commercial free. No one stacks more clutch plays into one live show with up to 4 games on a single screen. Change up game night with baseball's biggest game changer, MLB Big Inning, presented by Nissan. Every night, all season long on MLB.tv.
another thriller. The Brewers are up 1-0 as we go to the 9th inning. Trevor McGill not available today, and Yoel Payamps, who had 6 saves a year ago, tries to lock it down for the Brew Crew.
Well, again, Trevor McGill not available today. I imagine he was told that he was not going to throw. Payamps last pitch on Tuesday against Kansas City, scoreless inning with a strikeout.
Brand new outfield alignment. Churrios at left. Mitchell is in the ball game at center, and Sal Frelick moves over to right. First one, Encarnacion Strand out towards left center. Churrio.
Oh my goodness.
One away in the 9th on an outstanding catch by Jackson Churrio.
Very aggressive out there in the outfield. He has really figured it out defensively. And good job leaving his feet to make the catch, and you saw behind him was Garrett Mitchell. He was backing that play up. What a catch by Jackson Churrio to get the first out of the inning.
Lay up some sod. Payamps loves it. One pitch, one away in the 9th. Jeimer Candelario is one of the 2 hits for the Reds. Takes strike 1. Just missed. 9 career saves for Yoel Payamps, all with the Brewers. 6 last year, 3 in 2023. Nasty slider, 1-2. Jeimer Candelario is looking into the dugout as if they may want to take another look at something. Terry Francona says, nope, don't sweat it. Well, it could have been strike 3 is what it looked like. To the left, Churrio again, this time back. 2 away. Brewers trying to finish off some history again. The team hasn't lost 3 straight games, 1-0 since 1960. 1 out away from sending the Reds to 3 straight 1-0 losses. And Gavin Lux is at the plate. Strike 1. Two-and-one now on Gavin Lux. Sliders for strikes in sequence with Lux.
And back to it at that time. Not much you can do about that. Tough pitch to hit.
Brewers looking for their second shutout in the last 3 days. 2-2. Got him looking. Ball game over. A 1-0 shutout for the Brewers.
Well, you got to admit that pitching staff has turned things around, huh? A lot of questions about the starting rotation, the bullpen, giving up a lot of runs, but I'll tell you, last 3 games, outstanding work. How about Cortez tonight? Outstanding comeback from his opening day start.
Nestor Cortez picks up his first win as a Brewer. Figueroa Hudson and then Piops picks up save number 1 on the season. Game 2 coming your way tomorrow. Got more to come on Brewers Live. Got Craig and Tim stand.
Top 8. Oh wow, did Arizona come back? They must have. Or Yankees turned it on completely. Oh my. 9-7.
And Bellinger swings through. Moreno behind the plate. Have to send out happy birthday wishes, Paul, for Jojo Graziano. He's 21 years old, big Yankee fan from the Bronx.
It's a big birthday in life, you know that? When you turn 21?
No, these weren't even in repacks. They're probably going to be added to
You can now walk in
the next round. This might be one of the added chases for AL Central.
dugout. One of the
But I just had a couple slabs laying around, yeah. There's a nicer wit in the repacks. I think. It's not a rookie auto, it's not even a first Bowman auto, but I still think it's a nicer wit than this. Not by much, but because this wit is pretty sweet. There's no knock on this wit.
Forcing fastball just kind of away. You see the front hip going a little bit. Just almost looking inside. And it went away.
Another big night for Aaron Judge, 3 for 4 ribbies. He's a triple away from the cycle.
Let me see Aaron Judge triple here.
If you ever really want to rattle James White, just say that phrase.
Yeah.
Triple away from the cycle. He hates it.
Why? Because it never happens? Or
Because
I don't know.
it always seems to be you're a triple away from the cycle. 1-1.
You know what? If I'm here and I'm thinking he's a triple away from this, I'd rather see a 2 home run.
I have 1 box left in the case. Still deciding what to do with it. Still deciding what to do with this bad boy. What do you think I should do? You want to dome it? What do you want to dome it for? I don't even want to make anything on this, so you tell me what you want to dome it for, you can have it. Chase it, Bobby.
Hit sharply to short. Perdomo will get Judge. Now bring up Josh Chisholm, and this is in the 4th inning.
That was a wild, too. Think you got that one? Here in the back, remember, he just put 1 foul. The springboard up there.
Ooh, Yarbrough struggled.
Yeah. There got another one. Got an A and a B hanging in his locker, I'm sure.
Perdomo on a grand slam? Is that what that was? Let's find out.
An Uber driver today.
He did have a grand slam.
Now the Diamondbacks put up a 5 spot in the 8th inning on Tuesday.
He said that and then he...
Fly ball, right field and deep, going back Bellinger on the track at the wall, grand slam, and just like that, the Yankee lead is down to 2. 2-1.
Let's like to get it in for 4 outs.
All right, extremely detailed checklist on that next page, folks. Take a look at it, study it. Think about all the teams. 2 of those cards are going to hit. That much we know. 2 of those cards on the next page or on the next next picture in the description. 2 of those are going to hit.
Well, while you were enjoying a commercial big scene here in the booth as Joey Passanti, who actually played Cotton Eye Joe on the Super Bowl all those years, he came in and he took it to O'Neill.
I got beat up by Cotton Eye Joe.
Yeah, and he had nothing to say. He was red hot.
Oh, it was funny.
Said his phone blew up. Why doesn't O'Neal like you?
No.
I told you it was a bold statement by you.
No, he was a great dancer. He did a great dance. It was just a song.
And the best part was
Yanks fans are chanting F. Juan Soto. Insane.
I wouldn't have recognized him without his hat on. I knew exactly who came. Cotton Eye Joe came flying into the booth.
Three and 2 on Chisholm. Upcoming schedule brought to you by your local Tri-State Buick dealers. Yankees fly to Pittsburgh tonight. They'll start the series tomorrow at 4:12, and then on to Detroit on Monday. San Francisco back at the stadium starting next Friday. And Chisholm works a walk with 2 outs. Well, fans out for the phone lock and highlights, analysis, clubhouse interviews, and we'll hear from the manager. Plus, I'll look ahead to the series of the Pirates. That's all coming up on the WB Mason Yankees postgame. So that brings up Dominguez. 2 for 4, batting from the left side against the righty Miller. Runner goes, pitches up and away, 27 outside. So it is difficult to steal against Moreno, but Chisholm just did it.
Well, we saw a lot of this last year. Jazz has good speed. And I'm excited to see with the Yankees when they start running, 40.
Next team down. Next team down.
And that is Chisholm's 100th career stolen base.
Bennett taking down the D-backs and the Braves. Very nice. D-backs and Braves for Bennett.
See, he pushed him off the base, huh? Try anything out there, Michael.
Well, he's clearly safe, but you'll see he slides over the bag, his foot's still on the bag, but then Perdomo pushes the foot off.
It's all fun and games now, but you saw them both screaming at the umpire.
So he explains to Torey Lovullo that Chisholm didn't overslide the bag, that he was pushed off. So they were not going to allow it. There'll be no challenge. Yankees looking for an insurance run here. And a strike to Dominguez. Strike 2. Chisholm off second with 2 outs. Yankees up 9-7, bottom of the 8th. Anthony Volpe on deck. Swing and a miss. Got the fastball by him. 9th inning coming up. Luke Weaver tries to get the final 3 outs.
For the unicorn in Hollywood.
The lineup we know is incredibly deep. That starting rotation is unlike anything I can remember.
I've got them running the National League.
I think this is the first of like 4 or 5 straight world championships. This is just an incredible wealth of riches.
It's all the same. Business and baseball. The data gives you the framework in which to go out and compete. Making those key decisions
make smarter, faster decisions.
Welcome to the World Series. Dodgers, Yankees. We've never had a World Series matchup with two teams this good.
Friday night and all today. You want the truth?
19 left, folks. 19 teams left.
As long as you got the bat in your hands, you can run your story.
MLB All-Star Weekend truest March starts with the HBCU Swingman Classic presented by T-Mobile and powered by the MLBPA Youth Development Foundation. July 11th at 7 p.m. Get your tickets today at allstargame.com/swingman.
East Baseball on the Ass is brought to you in part by FanDuel. New customers can get $200 in bonus bets if your first $5 bet wins. Like Tunnels and Towers, donate $11 a month to Tunnels and Towers at T2T.org. And by Hyundai, with a brand new Hyundai, there's joy in every journey. Grand Central looking sharp on this Thursday evening. Yankees lead 9-7, top of the order coming up for the Diamondbacks against Luke Weaver, who is the Yankee closer, Devin Williams away from the team on paternity leave. Corbin Carroll fouls him off. Arizona with a 3-game winning streak. Looking to make it 4. Yankees want to snap that.
Corbin, new batting stance.
Said earlier in the game, Michael, that they don't give up. And in that 3-game winning streak, 2 of them were huge comebacks. The last one in Chicago, and then the big grand slam to take the lead late here in New York.
Nasty changeup, 1-2.
Last inning, he could not get that changeup down, and that's where he wants it. Plays off that fastball well when it's down in the strike zone.
Popped up. Of his 62 appearances last season were 4 or more outs. This will be a 4-out save. Got the final out of the 8th. Goldschmidt. Well, fans, the SRF has moved to the Gotham Sports app. Your new home for streaming live Yankees, Nets, and more. Free with an eligible TV provider subscription. Download the Gotham Sports app now and sign in with your existing Yes app, username, and password. Or visit GothamSports.com to get streaming. One down here is Perdomo. Grand slam his last time up. And a strike.
Well, we've had a beautiful night, Michael, so far. It's warmer every day, but when I woke up this morning, it was drizzling, gray, and that was Gotham. That's what it's all about, right?
You're looking for Batman.
That's right.
And Dominguez retires Perdomo. That's time for the All-State good hands, and this is Volpe making a nice play, ranging into the outward field. Good hands indeed. There's Peyton Smith, last chance for the Diamondbacks to keep this alive. Swings to a changeup, 0-1. 9-7 Yankees. One and one. Dangerous. Josh Naylor is on deck. Got power. You don't want Pavin Smith to get on. We'll end it right here. Weaver had his struggles when he was a starter, but he has found his calling. He is a really effective high leverage reliever for the Yanks. And that was all. The Yankees salvaged the final game of this three-game set. They win 9-7. Weaver gets the save, and it's a good opening set. Going 4-2 in 2 3-game sets. They sweep the Brewers and they take one against the Diamondbacks and now head out to the road.
Well, they salvaged this one, and it was good. I mean, there's some feel-good stories in this. One of them right there, Escara gets his first big lead.
Nothing yet, Ghost. Nothing yet. We're filling the break that I told you about. Filling the break that I told you about.
There's some stories out there, but the big story is the Yankees 4-2 to start the season.
I think Reds are still live. Reds are still live.
Detroit for 3 after that. Escara still in his fields. His first big league hit, it's a double, and he caught a win. We'll be back.
Okay, maybe get some music going. Back to the workout music grind. About Fiesta Latina. Oh, we hate to hear that. Not even about not getting in, just paying somebody for a job that you could have done yourself. That's whack. I don't know what this is. I've never heard of this. That's crazy. 1400 so you could have bought in. Yeah, that seems a little backwards. Be right back, taking a quick restroom break. That's brutal. That makes no sense. Just sounds like a messed up situation, Ghost.
Plan, design, and scale sites with true efficiency on Wix Studio. Map
Chris D taking on the Royals. Let's go. Bobby Witt hunting. Make sure to take a look at that detailed checklist on page 2, pick 2 of the product description. It's got every single card that's in the repacks. Nothing more, nothing less. Exactly 68 of them remain. Every single one of those cards we will be able to pick from when we open the 2. We see 2 in front of us. There's 66 more right there. 6 stacks of 10. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 66 plus 2. All 68 should be listed in that second picture you see. If you have any questions at all, let me know. It should be 70 rows, and then there should be 2 rows not used. Let me just confirm that. 70 rows, yeah, and then you should see the first 2 rows are not are orange. So 70 minus 2. Oh, then what was the next one that was hit? We had the Frelick, and then we had the Soto, then we had the Vladdy Jr. Gold. Oh, and then we hit a Jordan green auto from 2022 Topps Tribute PSA 9. So we hit a Jordan Alvarez auto for the Stros. No. The break you were gonna be in never filled. That one never filled. That was the divisional that I I just kind of repurposed it into this one. I deleted that one and then created this one. So theoretically, this is the one that you were going to be in. I think you just might have missed the opening of that fourth box. Oh, these weren't pulled in repacks, Ghost. These are probably going to be in future repacks. These will probably end up in there at some point in the future. These are just, yeah, don't worry about these. These are just examples. I can even take them off. If they're confusing you, if the cards being there are confusing, I'll take them off. That wasn't the problem, the numbers was? Which numbers? No, I told you there was 69 left before we opened and hit that Jordan. And then there's been 68 left ever since then. So if you go and look on the spreadsheet, you should see 70 total rows, but the first 2 rows don't have cards in them. So the 68 total cards that were left as of 2 days ago, the Jordan was the divvy before you. You grabbed the NL Central in what would have been the divisional break after we hit the Jordan. No, that was a divisional. Yeah, that was a divisional. Yeah. It's all good. It's all good. That's the way. I'm on the side of that. That's what the repacks are. If you hit out of this repack, you are guaranteed to pretty much minimum double. I don't think any team is priced such that if you hit something, you're not doubling what the price of the team is. Yep. Take care. What are you talking about, Ghost? You're trying to you're trying to trade a card for a team? Oh, for the Reds? I mean, I prefer to not do it trades. Yeah, I mean, we sent you the 50 back, right? I feel like we did. So I'm down to do that for the Reds if you want. But I don't know how I can... Yeah, I don't know what I can... No, I'm sure you can. I'm sure you can. I just don't know how to facilitate that right now. Especially on live stream. Like, if the Reds still are on the board and we don't fill this thing tonight, then yeah, you can shoot me picks and we can work something out. I am very down. Yeah, if they're just chilling, nobody wants to take the chance on that Ellie. So I'm surprised the Reds have even made it this far, given that there's a $900 Ellie in there. Probably worth more now. Yeah. Never. No hard feelings ever. I never want to convince or try and convince anybody to buy in. Just want to keep y'all as informed as possible. It's already yours, huh? Love it. Yo, Thomas, what up, man? How we doing? Not too bad, hanging in there. Trying some new things out. Repacks a different way. Excited that baseball is finally back. Hey, let's go. Yeah, they are in town. They are in town. Traveling to Missouri. Sheesh. Probably better than me. I think Houston or Dallas or Arlington's probably the closest. Probably about the same, 3.5. Houston might be 3. I got the minor league team. Yeah, make a little weekend trip, you know? Go to 2 games. That's the way to do it. Forget 1 game, how about 2? Hey, have you gotten it back yet? Any big ones? Some Adley, some Gunner. Nice, a 5-star Gunner auto. Love it. You picked the right time to go watch the Birds, too. Gunner will be back tomorrow, so hopefully he can put together a good first series this season. See that infield at full strength. Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you what, I was never going to miss him a lot. I mean, from a emotional standpoint, I'll always miss him, but from a baseball lineup standpoint, I mean, we just have so many people that need at-bats. And he strikes out a lot, and he's got a clear weakness inside. You just keep pounding him inside, and you should be okay. And get you for a double homer every once in a while, but I don't know if you'll be able to put up 40, let alone 44 ever again. No knock on him. He's my guy. I love him. So good for us for so long. Yeah, should be live this weekend. Should be live this weekend. Yes, sir. Take care. Enjoy the games if I don't see you. Folks, let's try and fill this thing tonight. Let's get the ball rolling a little bit. Ask some questions. Share it out. Like the stream. Ask for a deal. So many bangers in the repacks. No Skeens Auto. You got a Skeens, what is it? Bowman Chrome Green, PSA 9. And an O'Neal Cruz Rookie Auto from 22 Chrome Platinum. No Skeens Auto, but Skeens. I don't think the Pirates should be that expensive either. But there is that O'Neal Cruz Rookie Auto. And a Skeens PSA 9 Green from Bowman Chrome. Padres for TikTok. Padres for TikTok. About halfway there. About halfway there. Almost halfway. I'll be on for at least another hour, so hopefully some of y'all are on West Coast, so it's not too late. But if you do end up missing it, everything gets recorded. Otherwise, we'll be on tomorrow, and we'll get it filled. And this will be a fun one. These, I have a feeling we're gonna pull a banger. High roll, I don't know. I had a break not get approved, but I just kind of tried again until it worked. You know, messed around with a few things. I don't know if I have any like specific advice on how it got approved though. It's happened like a few times over the course of, you know, the last months or however long. Try and like change up the pictures or something. Edit a previous listing. Hey, let's go TikTok. Let's hunt that Freddy. Let's hunt that Freddy. Dodges down. It's my favorite game of all time. Anybody ever played Pinch Hitter? Gotta figure out how to get the audio off here. Dude, what was that? Chris, you got to give me access to that West Coast crowd, man. Insane deals on the repacks here. Somebody's going to hit big. Somebody's going to hit big. You know, 16 teams left. That's enough for a big board. Let's make a big board. Let's make the big board. See what we can do tonight, folks. Let's see if we can make a dent tonight and get this thing ripped. No worries if not. We'll be back tomorrow. No worries. I'm going to show you all how much value is in these repacks. It's going to be some fun ripping. You guys can see for yourself in that second pick. Make sure to ask any questions. If you do have any 68 total cards, they should all be visible on pick number 2. Chris, give me some ink on this board. Let's run one of your infamous deals. What's good that's left in 2020? You got Jordan, second year autos. We got, let's just look through the checklist. I have it up anyway. I think the White Sox are gone. They have Lubob rookie autos. Braves gone. Cubs have Ryan Sandberg autos. Cubs not bad. Johnny Bench for the Reds. Cleveland Indian, bunch of pitchers and Bobby Bradley, but I got Bazana in the got Bazana in the repacks. Yeah, Mets or Yankees or Athletics have Sean Murphy rookie autos, not the worst, for $20, and then I got Lawrence Butler and Zach Geloff in there. Phillies probably have Harper in there. Giants aren't bad, Mauricio Dubon and Logan Webb, and I've got a James Tibbs in there and a Logan Webb black autograph out of 10. For 20 or 25 or whatever they're at there, it's not a bad deal. Cards have Randy rookie autos. Yeah, Randy Rosarena rookie autos. That's probably one of the interesting ones there, the Cards. Rangers, we're looking for Mark Teixeira rookie auto, or not rookie, Mark Teixeira autos, Emmanuel Clase rookie autos. And then I've got a bunch of Langford in there, and then an Evan Carter SP. I think those are all the teams that are left, right? Brewers, I got Churio in the repacks. I got a big Walker Jenkins and a Royce Lewis in there for the Twins. Got a Jazz Chisholm rookie auto in there for the Marlins. Tovar rookie auto in there for the Rockies. Tigers got a couple Riley Green autos. No, sir. No slabbies have been pulled. Only 4 slabbies have been opened so far. Only 4 slabbies have been pulled so far. Let's get some ink on this board. Let's get some ink on this board. You want to give the Yankees a run? I'll add it for you if you'd like. I'll add it on for you if you'd like. All right, let's do it. Yankees off the board. I gotta start another bag for you now. Gotta start another bag for you now. All right, halfway there. Halfway there. You good? You good? I trust you, bro. I trust you. I appreciate you keeping in constant communication the whole time. So let's pull a Yankee out of one of these. Or a Judge auto out of this. Why not? Yankees are our biggest team in the checklist. I got the most cards for the Yankees in the slabbies too. I got Luis Gil red auto, Aaron Judge black sapphire, George Lombard first Bowman auto, and gold Juan Soto. So they have the most number of cards out of any team, 4. Yeah, this is the year 2020, Topps Chrome. The COVID year. Judge will go off no matter the year. Still looking at your Frelick too, Yankee. It's a beautiful card. These Lava Lamp autos, I think, are going to sell well. It's a Gem 10, and his market's low. I think he's good. It's a beauty. I got to get your next box underway. I think we probably only want to do 1 slab per. He's a good player too. I'm a Frelick fan. Now you're seeing. Now you're seeing it. For all teams, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. And as soon as we like hit any of the monster chases, for any, or as soon as any of the divisions or teams become imbalanced, we have even better cards that we're loading in. Like, I'll show you two of the ones that are definitely going into the next round. We got this Gunner PSA 10 purple sonar. It's about like 150. It's Trey Turner Chrome rookie auto, and this Bobby Witt rookie auto gem 10. So there's some monsters going in. These are the ones I just have with me. Yep, that's the point. You hit something, you're paid. Like, if you hit any of the repacks, you're guaranteed. My hope is that over time, they will. You know, over time, eventually you'll actually take a look at the checklists that I put together for you guys. It'll happen over time, you know. The goal is that it'll catch on. Slowly but surely. We'll keep running them like this. Maybe try and work some in with like three at a time. Try and keep it affordable, but also you hit something, you're guaranteed to be paid. Like, even if you hit a floor, you're paid. Even if you hit a floor, you're paid. Because for the teams that have floors, the price is like under 30 bucks. Yeah, there's a Julio auto. I mean, my favorite is that stretch from row 60 to 70. Got the Mike Trout auto, the Mason Wynn rookie auto, the Sosa, the Merrill, the Bazana, the Bryce Harper gold auto, the Frank Thomas auto, the Aaron Judge black, another Merrill, and then a Bobby Witt 2020 prospect auto, PSA 10. That stretch right there is kind of insane. Phillies are still on the board. Guardians are still on the board. Cubs and Cardinals still on the board. Cardinals are sneaky too with Jordan Walker. He's off to a big start this year, and we have a big rookie auto of his in there as well. I think that's towards the top. Yeah, that's row 5. Pretty cool color match with like the red and the blue for the Cardinals. We've got some blue in one of those alt uniforms. Yeah, somebody got the Mariners. Mariners are already down. Mariners are already down. They don't have much in the 2020 Chrome Jumbo box, but I do have quite a nice little Julio auto, rookie auto at that in the repacks. So there's always that. That's kind of the nice thing about these breaks is that even if you don't have much of a chase in the main product, the repacks will always have you covered. Pirates are cheap for a Paul Skeens and an O'Neal Cruz rookie auto in there as well. The Paul Skeens is a, what is it, green Bowman Chrome. Number to 99. Comped at like 60, 65, something like that. 60. I was wondering when the Dodgers would go too, because I'm pretty sure that's the only Dodgers card in there that we have, but Freddie rarely signs. It is hard to find Freddie autographs. All right, folks, I think it makes sense to probably call it here for the night. We'll hop back on tomorrow, probably earlier in the afternoon. We'll send out invites so we can get this thing filled. Appreciate all the support tonight. Got a price drop in. Get this thing filled tomorrow. Shoot us any DMs in the meantime. We'll see you then. SNR out.